intertwines with goals and dreams and all.
Welcome back. Your dreams were your ticket out. Welcome back to that same old place that you laughed about. Well, the names have all changed since you hung around, but those dreams have remained and they've turned around. Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Who'd have thought they'd lead ya? Back here where we need ya. Cause we got him on the spot. Welcome back. 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 We always could spot a friend. Welcome back. And I smile when I think how it must have been.
Hey Mustangs, welcome back. We're here for another show, Season 2, Episode 10. Well, Miss D, what a great week it's been so far.
Oh my God, Mr. Bergando, it's been great. We're back in our hybrid schedule. We had students in the building for Cohort A. We've got students in the building for Cohort B. The building is alive. We're so happy to have those students back in the building. We miss everybody who's home, and hopefully at some point you all make that decision to return, because we'd love to have you all back.
Absolutely.
So, Mr. B, we've got another great episode planned. We're going to get started right away, so I'm throwing it over to you.
All right, we're going to go right over to our Mustang Sports Corner with Olivia for a recap of this week's sports. Take it away, Olivia.
Season 2 sports, basketball, ice hockey, and bowling will conclude their seasons this week. Ice hockey wrapped up the year with an impressive 10-3 record. Congratulations to Matthew Fiore and Dylan Godsell for receiving all division honors. Boys basketball finished their year with a 4-4 record. Girls basketball has their final GMC Pod Series game tonight. They will face GMC Red Division rival Old Bridge. Bowling will also conclude their Pod Series this week. Swimming had a competitive race against Woodbridge and Edison this week. Next week they will race against crosstown rivals Colonia. Winter track is gearing up for 2 GMC quad meets at the end of March. Wrestling and girls volleyball finally saw the start to their season this week and are looking forward to scrimmaging next week. Great job to all of our winter sports programs. The spring season is around the corner. If any student is interested in trying out, please go to our website, click Explore, and click the athletic tabs for more up-to-date information. Good luck and go Mustangs!
Thank you, Olivia. I have one additional sports announcement, and it comes from Coach Murphy, the head coach of the girls basketball team. He just wanted to give an update. The girls basketball team is on a 4-game win streak and has been given a home conference game in the Conference Pod tournament. Malak is having an outstanding season and currently leads the conference in assists and assists per game. She and Olivia, another player having a great season, were awarded Athletes of the Month in January and February. Great job, ladies.
Excellent, excellent.
And we have another announcement coming from our head swim team coach, Coach K. He's going to give you a little bit of information about the season thus far. Ms. D, I'm going to step out for a second so Coach K can come on in.
We'll miss you, Mr. B. You'll be back.
I'll be back.
You'll be back. You'll be back. Coach K, great to have you with us on Excuse the Interruption. All right, so Coach K wears many coaching hats here at JFK. In the fall season, he is our head girls tennis team coach. During the winter, he's our swim team coach, and coming up this spring, we know we're all waiting for spring, he is our head boys tennis team coach. So Coach K, welcome to Excuse the Interruption. I know you want to fill us in on the latest and greatest with our swim team.
A shout out goes to the entire JFK community, and thanks for having me today. The JFK swim team has had to make several adjustments like almost everybody else, and that includes our dry land practices. If you've been at the school between 3 and 4 for the last couple of weeks, you may have seen the team practice in action in the parking lot right out front. The team members have braved the cold during these practices that were designed to increase their cardiovascular activity. We've had a couple of virtual meets versus Metuchen and Woodbridge to date. I'd like to accentuate, shout out goes to Rhea, for being our Mustang Award winner for our first meet, and also to Naomi for Athlete of the Month. Our seniors will be honored at our senior day at our final meet February 24th versus South Plainfield. When asked about their 1, 5, and 10-year plan, Naomi, Araceli, Roshan, and Kiera have embraced the team mantra of change the world. Their plans to pursue degrees and occupations are service-oriented and include nursing, social work, and members of the military service. We're looking forward, all right, to the finish of the season on a strong note in the final 3 meets of the season. I want to thank you very much for having me here today, all right, and I'd like to encourage everybody at the community. You are able to change the world, and go Mustangs.
Thank you, Coach K. Thank you very much. It was great to hear that update on our swim team. I know it's been a challenge for them having to swim their meets virtually, but it sounds like you've had a successful season and great kids on the swim team. So thanks again for stopping by.
Thank you, folks. I appreciate your time. Go Mustangs.
Go Mustangs. All right, so continuing with our presentations from our Diversity and Equity Days of Dialogue Committee, we have Kelly here today who's going to present something that they have put together this past week.
Hi, I'm Kelly, and March is Women's History Month, so today I would like to highlight an amazing woman. Tammy Duckworth was born March 12, 1968 in Bangkok, Thailand. She's an American politician, retired Army National Guard lieutenant, and is the current junior United States Senator from Illinois since 2017. A member of the Democratic Party, she represented Illinois' 8th District in the United States House of Representatives from 2013 to 2017. In 2004, after her helicopter was hit with a rocket-propelled grenade, she suffered severe combat wounds, causing her to lose both of her legs and most of the mobility in her right arm. Now senator, she has internships aiming to enhance students' participation in the public service for the people of Illinois. By working with her as an intern, you can gain a deep knowledge of the government sector and how the Senate works. This position will have responsibilities such as attending committee hearings, tracking legislation, drafting press releases, and attending meetings. Not only does she do a lot for her community, she's the first Thai-American woman elected to Congress, the first person born in Thailand to be elected to Congress, the first woman with a disability to be elected to Congress, the first female double amputee in the Senate, and the first senator to give birth while in office. Tammy Duckworth is a wife, a mother, a veteran, and a senator. She is an amazing, accomplished woman.
Thank you, Kelly. Great job by you, and thank you to your committee.
Next up, we have Miss Paloti, our SAC counselor, and she's here today to talk to us a little bit about all the things she has going on her Google Classroom as well as her Google site. Take it away, Miss Paloti.
Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Paloti. I'm the Student Assistance Counselor, and I'm here just to share with you how to get in touch with me. So my SAC office is obviously in our building, close to the guidance counselor in the hundreds wing on the first floor. You can call my office anytime. My phone number, my email, and my Google site is all listed on our school webpage. If you go to staff, I'm right in the top list because I'm the guidance counselor or SAC counselor. And I just want you all to know that I'm here for you. This is a tough time. Teenagers are struggling, and I want you to know that you're not alone. I'm going to be running some groups soon, and I really want all the students to get involved. So please find me and seek me out if you need some support. And one more thing, please come back to school. We miss you, and I'm loving seeing my students face to face. It really does a body good. Come back, we miss you.
All right, so continuing with introducing the class officers, this week we're going to feature the newly elected freshman class officers, the class of 2024. So sit back and take a look. They will be introducing themselves. Welcome to our freshman class officers.
Hi, I'm Dwarkesh, and I'm honored to be the freshman class president. I have a plethora of ideas and events planned for both in-person and virtual learning, and I can't wait to collaborate with the other freshman class officers to implement them. While the coronavirus pandemic may have put some restrictions on some of our ideas and events, I will still try to give the freshman class as many opportunities as possible.
Hey guys, it's Deval, your freshman class vice president, and I'm very excited to work with you guys and the other class officers to come up with great ideas to make what's left of this year as best as it can be and very memorable for us. And thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Nikki. I'm the treasurer of the 9th grade. I can't wait to work with my fellow officers and make this year as best as possible.
Hey, my name is Manav and I'm the freshman class secretary. I'm looking forward to making this year as memorable and enjoyable as possible for everyone.
Great job, thank you very much. Miss D, what do we have coming up next?
Mr. B, it looks like it's that time, word of the day.
I believe it is. I believe it's time for today's word of the day.
All right, we're good.
And for March 4th, we have absolute value. That's the distance from 0 on a number line. Since distance is always positive, the absolute value of any number must be positive. There you go.
All right, I think all those words for March come from our math department, I believe, right?
Yes, I believe you are
All
correct.
right, so some great
So thank
terminology.
you.
Yeah.
And now, Ms. D, it's one of my favorite parts of this show. Do you know what time
I'm
it is?
ready. I'm ready. Today's thought of the day, Mrs. D.
Absolutely.
Thought of the day. All right, so here we go. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. So we surely appreciate all of our cohort A and B students who are trying to come back to school, trying to get us back to some sense of normalcy in the building. All right, we hope everybody makes it back at some point. So thank you very much.
Please excuse the interruption. We have several announcements for this week. Anybody interested in trying out for the boys volleyball team can sign up on Coach DeVoog's website under the boys volleyball tab. There, you can also find the paperwork requirements for trying out. If it has been more than 1 year since your last physical, please get that taken care of as soon as possible. Tryouts will start April 1st. If you have any questions, please email Coach DeVoog. And attention any athlete interested in coming out for the softball team. Please join the softball Google Classroom. The class code is LJQBEIQ. There will be a preseason meeting via the Meet link posted on the classroom Wednesday, March 10th at 3 p.m. Please get your completed physicals in for this season as soon as possible. If you have any questions, please email Coach Gallagher. Ms. D, anything else?
Mr. Bergando, don't forget we have a really important announcement
That's right.
for our seniors.
seniors.
Attention seniors, here we go.
Very important announcement. Make sure you are checking the senior Google Classroom information page often, at least several times a week. Coming out soon, within the next week, you will notice there is a Google form for your free senior class t-shirt.
Free senior class t-shirt, yes.
So all we're going to need you to do is fill out that form and get it turned in so that we can order the t-shirts as soon as possible. Next up, we have an announcement from Cushy from our Camelot Corner. Take it away.
Hello JFK High School students, I am Cushy and I'm on the yearbook staff for 2021 yearbook. I can't wait until you guys see their yearbook, but there are a few things you need to do. If you're planning on purchasing a yearbook, now would be a great time to pre-order them. Books are selling fast, and if you would like to get one, please visit yearbookordercenter.com, and our school code is 21520. Seniors, our annual Epizidi vote is out, so be sure to cast your votes before March 5th. And also, don't forget, our yearbook poses need to be chosen. Directions to do so are on the Google Classroom, and if you don't pick your pose, one will be chosen for you. So please be sure to pick one to get your best angle. Also, a few Google Forms went out yesterday. Seniors, we need to know your college plans. This information will be shared with the guidance department and the main office. So please don't disregard. Whether you're going into trade, workforce, military, or college, we need to know that. Please keep checking our grade level Google Classroom. We're always posting content on there. And lastly, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter for the latest news. Thank you.
All right, so Mr. Bergando, I think it's time again. We had another great episode. It's so great that we're able to come on and share all of the great things going on at JFK Memorial High School, share that information with our students, with our Kennedy family, with our Kennedy community. We're so happy that you're able to tune in each week. But I think on 3, Mr. Bergando, you ready?
I think it's that time, yeah.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Go Mustangs! So long, everybody.
Thanks for stopping in, everybody. We'll see you all next week.
See you next week.
Youth is wise with goals and dreams and knowledge deep and strong.